We're back on Bob. Still sanding. Got some done. Dad got a lot done while I was gone. You want to talk about what we're doing? You gave us a lot of video the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got a lot done. I don't know if you can see. It's a long time ago.
Yeah, show the other side.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and show you on the other side.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're getting further. Okay, so this is the other side. As you can see, we have a long way to go. This is tedious. I think Kurt from Sailing SB Loki was like, not everything. Hey everyone. So, yeah, filthy. Kind of soaking wet, look like shit, feel like shit, but hey, Bob's looking good, so I'm down. Bob is completely sanded now and scrubbed. So the next step, and hopefully I'll get Dad to sort of show us what he's doing, is to put a barrier coat on the parts of the gel coat that are exposed during the sanding. So it's kind of lumpy and we had to ferret it out and try to make it as smooth as possible. And I'll show you all just what I mean by the parts of the gel coat. Most of you probably know what I'm talking about. But since I'm learning and some of the people on my YouTube don't really know, guys, it's kind of fucked up actually. You have to sand and sand and sand, and first you sand with the 40 grit, then it's the 80 grit, then the 120, and a couple of spots I even hit with 180 because I just couldn't get the roughness out. There's like 5 coats of paint on there that weren't sanded prior, so it's just really, I had a couple really rough patches. So, yeah, it's done now. So now we get to put in the barrier coat and then paint. So it's kind of exciting. There's Bob. Somebody just walked by and was like, oh, I love the bottom of your boat. It looks like map of the world. And I was just like, no, it's not gonna stay like that. But yeah, scrubbed it and scrubbed the bottom, scrubbed a bunch of the sides, not all of the sides, but Bob is looking rather dashing these days, if I don't say so myself. Okay, so that's it. I'll let you all see tomorrow when we put on the barrier coat and then the paint. Okay, peace out. So now, what you see here is that white stuff that Dad is mixing, and basically, when you sand your boat, right, you get something like this. And that light blue is gel coat, and the white stuff that's surrounding it is actually the old epoxy. It's a barrier, it's an epoxy barrier. So whenever you sand your boat down to this light blue where the gel coat is exposed, you have to repaint it. So now I wanted to roll it out because I thought that would be more effective. Dad said, no, let's just paint over the spots where the blue was exposed. So now Bob looks like an Appaloosa the horse, in my opinion, or a paint horse. So you do this 3 times. We're on the first coat. You do this 3 times, you let it set, and then you do it again. So the set, it takes about 45 minutes, I'm thinking about, for it to set. So hold on tight, we're gonna do some more. So this is the barrier coat. It goes underneath all the paint. So we gotta wait for it to dry.
Where do you think it's underneath a little bit? Watch out. Oh, we ran like that.
Bottom paint is put on in 3 layers. Generally speaking, the layers should be different colors because bottom paint will wear off, and as you get to the last each layer, the other color will come through. Here we opted to put the bottom layer on as red to see what it would look like, and also so that it would be very visible under the black paint. So this is the second or middle coat of the 3-coat process. We decided to use black for a couple of reasons. One, we had extra black paint from purchasing too much in the fall. And 2, we thought if we paint it over the red, then we can decide once and for all what the outside bottom layer coat should be, red or black. We opted for black, even though the red looked pretty cool. We thought the 2 different reds clashed, at least I did. I don't know if Dad really thought so, but too much red could have been just too much. And here we are, the last and final coat, the outside coat, which is a copper infused ablative bottom paint. This paint was really kind of interesting to put on, and I was surprised at how much darker and denser it is than the other paint that we used, which looked a lot chalkier, more like a chalkboard color than black. But here we definitely have black, and Bob's bottom is done. With the last exception, we just have to do the waterline. So that blue stripe that you see right there is just tape. We're going to tape off the waterline and paint that, and then Bob will be ready. At least Bob's bottom will be ready. Exhausted, we went home.
You sail fair to the far fields of fortune, with diamonds and pearls at your head and your feet, and may you need no.
Look at that mane. Best part about this whole thing is that we get to do your mane. I'm videoing you complaining about seeing the boy in the van.
Can you unload the baby? Come on, let's go. We gotta go.
Naturally, the worst of your tantrum is over now that you've thrown your water, almost kicked loose head,